Hello everyone, welcome to NCRT Kaksha. I am Arpita Sharma, your educator, and today we are continuing with chapter 5 in class 6th Geography NCERT. आज हम 6th क्लास की Geography NCERT का चैप्टर नंबर 5 कवर करने जा रहे हैं and that is Major Domains of the Earth. NCERT कक्षा चैनल पर आप लोगों का स्वागत है। अगर आपको क्लास के नोट्स, PDFs और लेक्चर्स के रिसोर्सेज चाहिए तो आप टेलीग्राम चैनल सिंप्लीफाइंग यूपीएससी विद ईज को ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं, जहां पर क्लास के नोट्स अपलोड हो जाते हैं। लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में दिया है वीडियो के नीचे। आई हैव गिवन यू द लिंक आल्सो इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स बिलो द वीडियो in order to download the class lectures, PDFs and notes. Let's start with the class 6 geography NCERT. So far we have covered 3 chapters. Fourth chapter हम cover नहीं करेंगे क्योंकि वो map based chapter है. It is about what is a map, what is the difference between physical, political map. तो वो इतना important नहीं है, इसलिए हम उस chapter को skip कर रहे हैं. We are skipping that chapter. We are going to start with chapter number 5 today. Chapter 5 is all about the air you breathe, the elements of land and water which are present on earth and which are helpful for sustaining life on earth, because of which human beings can live here, right? So let's start. Over here you can see that when we talk about the surface of the earth, it is a complex zone because we have 3 main components of the environment which meet and overlap and interact with each other. The solid portion of the earth on the on which we live is called the lithosphere. That solid portion जिस पे आप रहते हो उसे lithosphere कहते हैं. The gaseous layer that surrounds the earth, it is known as the atmosphere, where oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide and other gases are found. Then we have hydrosphere. We know that water covers a very big area of earth's surface and this area is called hydrosphere. The hydrosphere comprises of water in all its forms, that is ice, water, water vapor. ये सब hydrosphere पे होता है. And what is biosphere? Biosphere is the narrow zone where we find land, water and air together, which contains all forms of life. That is biosphere. ठीक है, जहां पर lithosphere, hydrosphere और atmosphere meet करते हैं, इस region को हम बोलेंगे biosphere, which contains all the forms of life. Okay, then we have different other spheres also like geosphere and cryosphere. So the movement along faults and tectonic activity under the earth, it is known as it's a part of geosphere. देखो क्या होता है, आपके अर्थ के नीचे ना प्लेट्स होती हैं. We have plates, okay, and plates they move because of which earthquake happens, tsunamis happens. So that is the area of geosphere, जहाँ से mountains बनते हैं. ठीक है. A cryosphere क्या होता है? In many parts of the world, seasonal melting of ice and snow provide water for lakes and rivers. That is cryosphere. ठीक है. So these are different other layers also that you should know. Let's start with lithosphere. Now we know that the solid portion of earth, that is the lithosphere, जिसके ऊपर आप खड़े होते हो, जिसके ऊपर सारे beings रहते हैं, that is the lithosphere. The crust and the uppermost portion is the lithosphere. This area over here, this is the lithosphere. इसको हम lithosphere बोलते हैं. It comprises of rocks of the earth's crust. We have thin layers of soil that contain nutrient elements also, where the organisms they can grow. And there are 2 main divisions of Earth's surface. First is the ocean basin. The largest landmass are known as continents and huge water bodies are known as ocean bases. तो first हो गया continent, second हो गया ocean bases. ये 2 large landmasses हैं, ठीक है, continents और ocean basins. And all the oceans of the world are connected with one another. सारे oceans एक दूसरे के साथ जुड़े हैं, ये बात याद रखना आप लोग. The level of sea water, it remains same everywhere because all the oceans are connected with each other. Okay. And the elevation of land is measured from the level of sea, which is taken as 0. जो sea का level होता है, यहीं से land का elevation measure किया जाता है, जो 0 से start होता है. Okay. Another important fact is about the highest mountain peak, that is Mount Everest, which is ever increasing. Okay. And the greatest depth, जो आपका ग्रेटेस्ट डेप्थ होता है वो है आपका मरियाना ट्रेंच में, जो पैसिफिक ओशन में पाया जाता है. जो गहराई सबसे ज्यादा है वो मरियाना ट्रेंच की है. ओके. डू यू नो दैट एडमंड हिलरी फ्रॉम न्यूजीलैंड एंड टेंजिंग नॉर्गे from India, they were the first men to climb the highest mountain peak, Mount Everest, in 1953. And Junko Tebei from Japan was the first woman to reach the Mount Everest summit on 1975. She was the first Indian woman to climb the highest peak, that was Bachendri Pal. तो जापान की जो फर्स्ट वुमेन है जिन्होंने समिट माउंट एवरेस्ट को क्रॉस रीच किया था 1975 में, वो है जुनको तेबई. पहली भारतीय वुमेन जो है जो 1984 में गई थी वो है बचेंद्री पाल. दीज आर इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्ट्स फॉर योर एग्जाम. ओके, coming towards the continents. Now there are 7 major continents. For example, Asia, Europe, Africa. We have North America. Then we have South America, Australia, Antarctica. These are the 7 major continents in the world and they are separated by large water bodies. देखो यहाँ पर भी water body है, इधर भी water body आपको देखने को मिलेगा. ठीक है, तो ये जो सारे continents हैं ये water bodies से separated हैं, divided हैं. फर्स्ट शुरू करते हैं एशिया से. एशिया जो है यहाँ पर इट इज द लार्जेस्ट कॉन्टिनेंट एंड इट कवर्स अबाउट 1/3 ऑफ टोटल लैंड एरिया ऑफ द अर्थ. पूरा अर्थ का जो लैंड एरिया उसका 1/3 कौन कवर करता है? एशिया कवर करता है. ठीक है, एंड द कॉन्टिनेंट लाइज इन द ईस्टर्न हेमिस्फीयर. कहाँ पर है ये कॉन्टिनेंट? ये आपका ईस्टर्न हेमिस्फीयर में लाई करता है. इट लाइज इन द ईस्टर्न हेमिस्फीयर. Okay, and the Tropic of Cancer passes through this continent. Tropic of Cancer जो है इस continent से होकर गुजरता है. TOC. All right. Asia is separated from Europe by the Ural Mountains. यहाँ पर आप देखोगे we have Ural Mountains. ठीक है, write it down. We have the Ural Mountains over here. So Asia is separated from Europe because of the Ural Mountains on the west. The combined landmass of Europe and Asia is called Eurasia. तो यूरोप और एशिया को अगर आप कंबाइन करोगे तो इसको हम बोलते हैं यूरेशिया. This is known as Eurasia. Okay. Then comes Europe. अब बात आती है यूरोप की. So when we talk about Europe, it is smaller than Asia as comparison to the area. It is smaller than Asia, and the continent lies to the west of Asia. The Arctic Circle passes through it. तो यहाँ पर जो आता है वो आपका आर्कटिक सर्कल आता है. ठीक है, आर्कटिक सर्कल. ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर passes through Asia. Arctic Circle passes through Europe. Okay, and it passes through it. It is bound by water bodies on all the 3 sides. Look at the map over here. यहाँ पर और यहाँ पर आपके water bodies हैं. Arctic Ocean, North Atlantic Ocean, Mediterranean Ocean. Okay, Mediterranean Sea. Then we have Africa. Now Africa is the second largest continent after Asia. Asia first है तो Africa second largest continent है. And the equator or 0 degree latitude runs almost through the middle of Africa. Over here you can see this is the equator. It is running through the middle of Africa. Okay, point clear? It is running through the middle of Africa. And large part of Africa lies in the northern hemisphere. ये northern hemisphere में आता है आपका. ठीक है, Sahara Desert, the world's largest hot desert, it is located in Africa only. Okay, and the Nile river also flows through Africa. Largest river है ना Nile river, वो भी अफ्रीका से होते हुए ही गुजरती है. Then आता है आपका North America. This one, it is the third largest continent. ये third largest continent है दुनिया का. It is linked to South America by very नैरो स्ट्रिप ऑफ लैंड. यहाँ आप देखोगे एक बहुत ही नैरो स्ट्रिप ऑफ लैंड है जिससे ये जुड़ा हुआ है साउथ अमेरिका से. दिस इज नोन एज इस्थमुस. ओके, इसको हम बोलते हैं इस्थमुस और यू कैन कॉल इट पनामा ऑल्सो. ठीक है, दिस नैरो स्ट्रेट ऑफ लैंड इज नोन एज इस्थमुस और पनामा. ओके, पॉइंट क्लियर. Then we have South America. उसके बाद South America आता है. It lies mostly in the southern hemisphere. ये northern hemisphere में है, ये southern hemisphere में है. ठीक है. And the Andes, that is the world's longest mountain range, runs through the length of north to south. South America के यहाँ से north से south तक ये जो mountain ranges है इसको हम Andes mountain ranges बोलते हैं. Then we have Australia. उसके बाद यहाँ आएगा Australia. It is the smallest continent and it is surrounded on all sides by oceans and it is also known as island continent. इसको ना हम island continent भी बोलते हैं. ये point भी आपको याद रखना है. Then we have Antarctica over here. It is completely in the southern hemisphere. ये तो पूरा southern hemisphere में है. It's a huge continent and the south pole lies almost at the center of this continent. यहाँ पर south pole इस जगह पाया जाता है. ठीक है, point clear? So these are the 7 important major continents that you should remember. Then over here we have to study hydrosphere. The Earth is called the blue planet, as you all know, because more than 71% of Earth is covered with water. 29% ही land से covered है, 71% से ज़्यादा water से covered है. And hydrosphere consists of water in all its forms like lakes, ice, glaciers, underground water, water vapor, etc. Okay, so that portion is known as hydrosphere. And then we have the atmosphere. The Earth is surrounded by layer of gas called atmosphere. ये जो अलग अलग लेयर्स है ना गैस की, थिन ब्लैंकेट ऑफ एयर, जो कि हमारे सर्वाइवल के लिए बहुत जरूरी होता है, दैट इज एटमॉस्फेयर. ठीक है, वो लेयर आपके एटमॉस्फेयर में आती है. वी हैव 78% नाइट्रोजन, 21% ऑक्सीजन, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, आर्गन. दीज आर द गैसेस, ठीक है, विच आर नेसेसरी फॉर द सर्वाइवल ऑफ बीइंग्स ऑन दिस प्लैनेट, एंड दैट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ योर एटमॉस्फेयर. So this was your class for today, that is the different elements of the earth, the major domains of the earth, chapter number 5 in the class 6th geography NCERT. So I hope you enjoyed this class. उम्मीद करती हूँ आपको ये class अच्छी लगी हो. If you really enjoyed this session, do let me know in the comment section. We'll very soon cover the chapter 6 of class 6th geography NCERT as well. Thank you.